Okay, so good evening everyone. Okay, so yung discussion natin will be recorded and it is available for download. And why are we doing this one? Because of course, no, we are actually catering a lot of students here who are from the field, no, kung meron silang trabaho. So I think it would be advantageous for them, no? Probably if they are too busy in their work, no, they can just watch the replay, or perhaps they can just download it if they are assigned sa mga maliblib na lugar, and of course they want to continue with their study. Okay, so for tonight, we will start our module 1. This is module 1, part 1. Now, yung discussion natin, take note, for the orientation, I don't know if you were able to watch the orientation. Okay? Di ba we have 4 subjects. We have of course, the plumbing code, the sanitary design, we have the practical problems and experiences, and we have the plumbing arithmetic. Okay, so for the plumbing code, we know it is 10%. For the plumbing arithmetic, it is just 10%. For the sanitary design, this is actually 40%. For the practical problems, okay, for the practical problems, you have 40%. Okay, nakamute ka, sir. Wait lang. Hey, sound check, mic test. Okay lang ba yung sounds ko? Okay, baka kuan lang ha, yung volume mo, no, nakakuan sa. Anyway, okay, may audio naman po. All right, so eto po, take note that we have 4 subjects for our preparation para sa board examination. Okay? Wala ka naka-mute, Sir Basin, wala naka-join ng audio. All right. Sige. All right, so we have 4 subjects here. We need to prepare. Now, ang pinaka more on calculation dito, I think it is very obvious, it is the plumbing arithmetic. So for the plumbing arithmetic, this is just basic math, but we have to train ourselves. No, we have to solve problems, no, as fast as we can. Bakit? Because this is just 2 hours. Okay, 2 hours lang yung nakaset natin dyan. And then for the rest of this subjects here, these are terminologies, okay? Now, less lang talaga yung calculation dito. Now, it's not what you expect, no, that there are calculations here, okay? But these 3 is actually connected, okay? So, yung style natin sa review or sa discussion natin, the National Plumbing Code of the National Plumbing Code of the Philippines, which is the revised standard, no, which is the 1999. Well, hindi pa to na-update, no? Hopefully ma-update na to as soon as we have the kuan. All right? I don't know kung ano pa yung hinihintay nila, no? So I hope ma-update po ito. All right? Ito po yung magiging basis natin in our discussion. So it will be patterned out, no? We are going to isa-isahin natin to up to chapter 12. So take note, yung plumbing code natin, this is up to chapter 12. All right. So probably you will notice this one, no, pa jump tayo, no? We will have plumbing code, and at the same time we will have sanitary design, and at the same time we have plumbing practical experiences. Okay, so and I hope that you were able to access our online library access, because nandun lahat ng mga files. So you can only access our online, okay, yung library natin, no, if you are fully paid. But don't you worry sa mga hindi pa pagbayad ng full, no, because yung discussion natin, okay, yung PDF file natin dito, you can actually download this. Although hindi ka lang maka-access sa online library, and you cannot download the videos. Yun lang. Okay? But the rest of it, no, ito, you can actually download the PowerPoint, which is converted into PDF file. Okay? So, ito lang ha. So, kung ano yung lecture natin tonight, this will be uploaded. Okay, this will be uploaded and I hope that you are going to study this one. All right, so we're going to start our discussion with the plumbing code. Of course, no, like eto muna, like introduction, like general introduction muna tayo sa plumbing code natin. Okay, so good evening sir, maghatag kag copy sa lecture, dili na maghatag ko. Okay, so let's start our discussion now for tonight. Okay, sige, let's deal with this one muna, no? Introduction and general consideration muna. This is plumbing code. Of course, before anything else, before discussing the history, before discussing the basic principles, no, we have to understand kung ano ba yung dinidil natin dito. For some of you, meron ng idea kung ano yung plumbing or the plumbing there. Probably nandun ka sa field, no, and this is what you are dealing all day long, no? Anyway, let me start with the keywords. Ito yung mga importanteng keywords that you need to study. Okay? So of course, we have there the plumbing unit. What do you mean by plumbing unit? Diba? We are going to define that one later on. Okay? So plumbing unit, we have the plumbing fixture. What do you mean by plumbing fixture? Diba? Now, we have also the general term, the plumbing. Diba? Halos lahat plumbing po ito, no? And then we have the plumbing system. O, meron tayong tinatawag na plumbing system. We have also the plumbing appliances. Now, what is the difference between the plumbing appliances and the plumbing fixture? Aren't they the same? Diba? And of course, we have the plumbing appurtenances. And what do you mean by plumbing appurtenances? Is that another term of appliance? Diba? And then you have the master plumber. Sino ba yung master plumber natin? No? Sino ba yung makonsider as master plumber? Then you have the plumbing firm. Ano ba yung mga plumbing firm? Okay? Sino ba yung pwede magtayo ng plumbing firm? Is it possible that the master plumber can be termed or can be recognized as a plumbing firm? Diba? We are going to talk about that one. And of course, we have the plumbing official. Sino ba yung plumbing official natin? Is it OBO, the Office of Building Official? All right? And of course, the plumbing code, which we are actually using it right now. Okay? So let's start with the plumbing unit. Actually, I get all those tawag natin dito yung mga definition natin from the plumbing code mismo. Okay? So you can be sure that lahat ng mga discuss natin dito, nandun yan lahat sa plumbing code. Now, ano ba dapat yung strategy natin dito? Okay, when we prepare for the board examination for the master plumber. Number one, okay? Number one, we have to finish reading the plumbing code. Okay? First and foremost, you have to read this one at least 5 times. Okay? At least 5 times. Siguro for sure at the first try mo sa pagbasa sa plumbing code, wala kang maintindihan. Later on, of course, you will be challenged. You will Google some terms. No, I would suggest you Google. If there are some terms or terminologies that you don't understand, try to Google it. Diba? And we have our group chat. No, and I hope that you will utilize that one so that you can ask questions regarding anything pertaining to the plumbing code natin. Of course, no, sa yung strategy natin dito, going back sa strategy, we need to study the plumbing code here. Like 5 times natin mabasa. Then, basahin natin yung mga modules. Okay, yung mga modules na na-prepare ko. This is first and foremost. Second, it is the modules that I prepared. Okay, you have to study this one. Then third, yung mga questions and answers natin. Pasok dito, dapat meron kayong copy ng Master Plumber Reference 1 natin and that would be very helpful sa inyo. Okay? That would be very helpful po yung Master Plumber Reference 1 as you progress. No? Like as early as now, immerse yourself with the terminologies. Okay? May audio po ba? Wala sa akin. Wala ba? Hey, sound check. Sandali lang ha. Sandali lang. Wala daw akong audio. Oh, may audio daw. Alright. Okay. Siguro sa, I don't know, sa phone siguro na sa. But anyway, let's continue ha. Okay, let's continue now. Let's start with the plumbing unit. Discuss natin ito lahat ha. Plumbing unit. Now, etong plumbing unit na to, kinuha ko to sa National Plumbing Code of the Philippines 1999 sa section 217.3. All right? So, a plumbing unit is a minimum standard quantity of plumbing fixtures that discharges waste into a plumbing installation including number 1, 1 water meter. Okay? Next, 1 water closet. Next, 1 lavatory. You have 1 shower head and drain for a bathtub or shower stall. Okay? 1 kitchen sink. We have the 1 laundry tray, and we have 3 floor drains, and we have 4 faucets or house bib, and then that would be the total of plumbing fixtures here. Okay? That's 13 total plumbing fixtures. So, ang plumbing unit is a minimum standard quantity. Now listen well, ano yung pinaka-basic necessity ng isang residential house? Say for example, no, isang bahay, 'di ba? Dapat meron ka talagang kahit isang water closet, 'di ba? Kahit meron kang isang kitchen sink, 'di ba? And okay na, 'di ba? Pipes na, 'di ba? Kung sa Bisaya, pipes na, okay na, no? Goods na, mabuhi na ka. You don't need what shower, no? For most of us, no, nasanay tayo sa what? Tabo, right? Something like that, no? Again, especially no from the rural areas, no? 1 water closet, you have 1 kitchen sink. Now that's enough already sa ilaha. Okay? And we can live with that. Okay? So ito lang, this is just an example of the plumbing fixtures natin, which you are going to calculate later on. Now later on, we are going to divide this one. We are going to separate if the fixture unit, it has something to do with the drain. So we call that one drain fixture units. And yung isa naman, we call this one, kung water supply naman, WSFU, water supply fixture units. Okay? So DFU and WSFU, or that is actually fixture units. Later on, we're going to discuss that one. Okay. So next, ito po yung example natin, no, for the plan natin. Let me just zoom in here. Ito, no, you have here the kitchen, an example of the plumbing plan natin, floor plan. So you have the kitchen sink, you have the lavatory, you have the water closet, and of course you have the floor drain, and you have the different connections here. This is actually a connection for the water supply. And how did we know na water supply pa to? Because of the presence of the gate valve. Now, take note, sa water supply lang tayo mag-a-apply ng gate valve. We're not gonna apply gate valve sa residential houses, especially kapag drainage system yung kinakabitan mo. You're not gonna apply that one. Okay? So anyway, this is an example for the water supply. Ito po, water supply for supply plan. And ito no, let's segue lang ko ha. I don't know if you know this one already, but the NAMPAP or an organization sa Master Plumber, they are actually planning to apply na yung Master Plumber na profession ay magiging plumbing engineer. Okay? So wouldn't be that great? No, wouldn't be that awesome, right? If pag-take mo sa board examination, automatic ka na plumbing engineer. Right? So it's a different, no? It's a different category sa sanitary engineer. Okay? Now, probably you have heard this notion, no, na ang master plumber hanggang 3-story building lang. Okay? Siya pwede makapirma. No, it is not. Actually, there's no limit for the master plumber. In fact, pwede magpirma ang master plumber sa condominium or any big projects there. Only the sanitary engineers are insisting that way. In fact, natalo sila sa petition nila na bawal na daw magpirma yung master plumber. Okay? But of course, no, good thing. And you know what? Eto lang, segue lang to ha. You know what? Master plumber is actually like the safest profession. Why do I say the safest profession? Because, di ba? Have you noticed every time that you have a problem sa connection, like for example, drainage connection, nasira yung P-trap, nasira yung faucet mo, sino yung una mong tatawagin? Is it the master plumber or is it just the plumber? Diba? It is not the master plumber. Diba? It is always the plumber. Okay? The journeyman. Yun yung tinatawag mo. And why do I say the safest one? Because there's no actually liability here. Unless, no, if you're dealing with gas connection na, that would be different story. Pero kung gas connection, although we are going to discuss that one, pero yung mga gas connection natin, that is actually, like, that is, we are now crossing boundaries with the mechanical engineers. Supposed to be sa kanila na yan. Yung mga hazardous, like mga fire protection, sila na yun, yung magde-decide. Although, we are going to discuss some fire protection kasi lumalabas din sa board examination. And FYI, no, talking about our mechanical, no, FYI, yung examiners natin, yung 3 examiners natin, lahat sila mechanical engineer. Okay? Mechanical engineer sila. So what's my point here? The point here is that mahilig sila sa pumps. To be honest with you, last time maraming pumps. Grabe. And of course, when we talk about pumps, it's just the definition of terms and a little bit of calculation. Paano ba mag-solve ng pumps? 'Di ba? Power, 'di ba? It's just gamma Q times E. It's just simple as that, no? Although there are some different designs of the pumps, no? But again, generally speaking, it's just gamma QE, right? Or gamma QH, no? Gamma QH, no? Yung sa civil, labak gamma QE yung ginagamit natin, no? But anyway, yeah. So continuing on, that's an example, no, of the ground floor water supply plan. Okay? Now, nag-jump man. Wait lang ha. Layo na, no? Now, let's talk about this one. What are plumbing fixtures? Okay, yung plumbing fixture natin are approved type installed receptacles, devices, or appliances supplied with water or will receive liquid or liquid-borne waste. Basta, in other words, okay? There's a question, no? Sir, naaba questions sa sections na ihatag sa Panginoon niya ang terms like kanang questions na section sa NPC. You're referring na like this and fill in the blanks. Yes, it is possible po. Possible na tinatanong to eh. You mean that ito po, like bibigyan ka ng terminology dyan, tapos what section is this? Yeah, possible yan. Anyway, let's continue ha. Okay, so plumbing fixtures are approved type installed, okay? Receptacles, no, that will provide liquid sa, okay? Now take note that industrial or commercial tanks, vats, and similar processes equipment are not plumbing fixtures, okay? Now you can only consider plumbing fixtures except for industrial or commercial tanks, vats, or similar processing equipments, okay? Yung pangmalakihan na ng mga equipments. Now, you're not gonna consider that one as plumbing fixtures already. But may be connected, take note, but may be connected or discharged into approved traps or plumbing fixtures as provided for the National Plumbing Code of the Philippines. Okay. Ayan ha. So kindly take note of this. Now next. Ito yung mga types of the plumbing fixtures. What do you call this one? Ano to? This is your lavatory. Okay? Ano naman to? This is what? Bathtub. Baka sakali, no, hindi po niya nakita. Ito, anong tawag natin dito? We call this one as bowl, sir, bowl. Ano to? This is water closet. Okay? Water closet na siya. Ito, what do you call that one? Sige nga. What do you call that? What do you call that one? Kuan, sir, kanang spray. What do you call that one? It is bidet. Okay, bidet, no? But ang bidet sa National Plumbing Code it is actually a like para siyang kuan like urinal din siya. Okay, but this is the modern day bidet. Okay, so kind of take note of that. And of course, this is a shower. So these are examples of the plumbing fixtures. Okay, sandali lang, meron pang pumasok. Anyway, a lavatory, bathtub, water closet, bidet, and then you have the shower. All right, so let's talk about plumbing. Now, for plumbing, it is defined, ha? Defined po ito sa tawag natin dito sa plumbing code natin. Now, it is the art or technique of installing pipes, fixtures, and other. Basta, ang idea sa plumbing, art na siya or technique of installing pipes and blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's your clue word already, no? You don't have to like read this one. Basta, ang importante, it is art and technique of installing pipes, blah, blah, blah. Okay? That is your plumbing there. All right. So, eto no. Style pag yan ba eh. Anyway, that's for the plumbing. And what is a plumbing system? Okay? Now, plumbing system here includes all potable water supply and distribution pipes, no? All sanitary, ha? Ito yung mga plumbing system natin dito, no? Different, no? Number one, any or all sanitary or storm drainage systems. Okay? That is a plumbing system. All vent pipes, roof drains, leaders, and downspouts. Actually, when you say leaders, that is synonymous to downspout, ha? Etong leaders natin, okay? Or downspout. That is actually the same thing, okay? So kindly take note of that. Pareho na sila. And all building drains, sewers, including their respective joints and connection, devices, receptacles, once again, no? Potable tap, blah, blah, blah. These are your plumbing system. So to summarize it all into two, number one, we have the drainage, okay? Okay, system. Okay, we have also the water supply system. Okay? So ito yung mga plumbing system natin. And as we design, okay, kung magde-design tayo, kapag magda-drawing na tayo, take note that we are actually separating the drainage system and the water system. Okay? And of course, no, probably you have seen that one sa field natin, and yeah, you have seen that one, no? Anyway, let's continue, no? Ito naman yung plumbing system of a residential and toilet bath. No, pasensya na kayo. This is the only dito picture that I can actually get, no, the full resolution. Okay? So, of course, let me just emphasize here. These are your, tinatawag natin to na mga branches, no? Or these are your pipes for the drainage system. Ito sila, mga drainage, itong naka-block or which I am emphasizing right now. Okay? These are drainage system. Okay? Now, or tawag natin dito, yeah, drainage system. Now, we have also, and let me just emphasize this one. Ito naman, we call these pipes as vents. Okay? Now, later on, we're going to discuss this one, the types of vents, no? Kasi marami sila dito eh, yung mga types of vents natin, okay? And the types of vents, and the purpose of the vents there is to have a what? A full circulation, okay? Full circulation of the waste pipes natin. And kindly take note that when you do plumbing, always put a vent. Bakit? You don't have any pump sa drainage system. You only rely with what? 2% grade, diba? We always do what? A sloping. Sinuslope natin yung yung drainage system natin, diba? We are not actually considering it like to be horizontal, perfectly horizontal. Bakit? Wala na, magsa-stock up yan, diba? Have you noticed it? And have you ever wondered bakit nagpo-flow lang siya? It is because it is actually being sloped. Ginaslope ang lahat ng mga kwan. Sir, pati rin yung vent pipe. No, sa vent pipe, hindi. Pero if we have wet vent pipe, which actually we are going to discuss that one. If you have a wet vent pipe, then the wet vent pipe must be sloped because it is a wet vent pipe, meaning to say occasionally merong dumadaan dyan na waste. Okay? So kaya nga tinawag siya na wet vent pipe. Alright. So anyway, these are just parts no, of the plumbing system here that you might want to be familiar with. Okay? Now next, ito yung lavatory, bathtub, shut-off valve, no? Lavatory faucet, you have the shower head, the shower valve, the cold water supply, the hot water supply, okay? Then you have the toilet drain, ano pa? And I think that's it, no? Overflow pipe, diba? You have the tub drain and you have the P-trap there, you have the vent stop, we have the vent pipe, now we have the soil stop, and I think that's it, no? All right. So, ito yung mga different, okay, plumbing fixtures natin that will comprise a sanitary for residential building. Okay? Ayan. And next, let's move on with our appliances. Now, what do you mean by plumbing appliances? Does it mean na your plumbing appliances, are you actually talking about laundry? Diba? Are you talking about clothes washer? Or you're talking about dishwasher or yung dishwashing natin, no? Diba? I don't know if you have that one, no? Pero I have a relative no sa Bacolod who doesn't wash her dishes. She actually bought something like a dishwashing talaga, a dishwasher. All right, nilalagay lang yung plato doon tapos doon na yung si machine na daw yung mag. Okay, so I kind of feel it awkward, no? But anyway, I don't know if meron ba dito yung ganyan, may ganyan sa bahay nila? For sure, no? Mano-mano mataghugas, no? Anyway, so what are the plumbing appliances? Okay, this is from the section 217.7. Okay, plumbing appliances or any one of a special class of device or equipment intended to perform a special plumbing function. So, what is this special plumbing function? Okay, now its operation and or control may be dependent upon one or more energized component. Now, what are examples? Binigyan tayo ng examples dito, no? We have the motors. So yung mga pumps pala natin, ayan, that is what you call plumbing appliances. We have the controls, no? Yung mga automatic, right? We have the heating elements, no? Yung mga shower, like meron siyang heater, di ba? We have the pressure temperature sensing elements, okay? So that is what you meant by plumbing appliances pala. Okay, that is what you meant by plumbing appliances pala, no? So can you take note of that? Now, also, what is a plumbing appurtenances? Now, this is based on the definition, plumbing appurtenances, it is a manufactured device or a fabricated assembly or an on-the-job assembly of components, parts, and serves as an adjunct to the basic piping system and the plumbing fixture. So what do you mean by that? It is actually an appurtenance demands no additional water supply, nor does it add or any discharge load to a fixtures or any drainage system. What are examples of the plumbing appurtenances? Okay? Ito po. Like for example, we have here anong tawag natin dito? What do you call this one? Are you familiar with this device? Ito siya. We call this one plumbing appurtenances. Okay? Doesn't add, but it is actually an assembly. What do you call that one? That is what? Generally speaking, that is pipe hanger. Pipe hanger. Pero there are different types of pipe hanger. And you have to take note of that kasi lumabas yun sa board examination. Okay? We have the Clevis hanger, diba? And so on and so forth. Marami yan. Okay. What are the difference? No? Ito po, pipe hanger. Ito naman. Ano po yung, is it toilet? Is it a plumbing appurtenances? No. You are referring to the support. Okay? Yung support niya. Amo na sa. The support of the cantilever water closet. I don't know if you do this one. Do you have this one at home? No, cantilever yung maganda kapag ganito, no, pero I think mahirap to kapag medyo mabigat, no, yung gagamit dito kasi this will be what I don't know, this will be fully stressed out, no, but for sure, no, kaya naman siguro at a certain kilograms there. Okay? But anyway, meron ba kayo nakita na to? Ganito ba yung CR niya sa bahay? Okay? Maganda no kapag ganito, di ba? Kasi iwas sa dito, molds dito sa baba. Okay? Napaka-clean niya. Pero I think this is a very expensive assembly if you want this one. Okay? Now, of course, the mounting or frame, we call that one plumbing appurtenances. So the basic idea sa plumbing appurtenances, anything no, that is used for plumbing like purposes, basta it will not add water or it will not receive water, okay? Or connected to the plumbing system. Ayan. So of course, who is a master plumber? Sino ba yung master plumber natin? Okay. Master plumber is a person technically and legally qualified and licensed to practice the profession of a master plumbing without, take note ha, okay, take note of this, okay, without limitations in accordance with the Republic Act of 1378, okay. What is, ito po, RA 1378. You have to take note of this ha. Ang RA 1378 natin, we call this one as plumbing law. All right. Okay. So Luxfam, sinong Luxfam? Pwede Luxfam, no? RA ang 1378. Okay? Yeah. So a person who is technically and legally qualified and licensed to practice profession for master plumbing without limitation. Kindly take note of that, ha? Having passed the examination conducted by the PRC, has received a certificate of registration from the Board of Master Plumbing and possesses the current license to practice. Okay? Now, you will receive a certificate, no? Did you receive already? Sino ba dito yung pumasa sa board examination sa civil or sa mechanical? Guys, kapag mag-renew na kayo ng license nyo, you will receive a certificate na pumasa kayo, like an original certificate talaga from the PRC. Meron kayong certificate niyan. Okay? So, kindly take note of this, ha? Sino ba yung master plumber natin? Of course, no, this is not the way how we like dress up no as a master plumber nga magunit og kuan. Plunger din na, no? We're not gonna do that one. This is the only picture that I can only search no sa plumbing, no? But anyway, ayan. Okay, dili na sa mo. Usually master plumber medyo medyo siya yung nagde-design. Anyway, let's continue ha. All right. What is a plumbing firm? Okay, what is a plumbing firm? Plumbing firm is a sole proprietorship or a corporation. So ibig sabihin na to, pwede pala. Kapag ma-master plumber ka na, pwede ka nang matawag na plumbing firm. Like for me ha, I'm actually currently practicing as a master plumber. In fact, I have projects from Ayala, SM, no, of course, no, a lot of it, no, and I consider myself as a plumbing firm, okay, especially kapag magde-design na ng mga restaurant, no, magde-design na ng mga yung mga usual, no, residential, thing like that, no, okay, so that is what you meant by plumbing firm. It's either sole proprietorship or corporation composed of registered and licensed master plumbers. Okay? So that is a plumbing firm po natin. Now next, who is a plumbing official? Familiar ba? This is what? From the office of the building official. Any administrative authority or officer in charge of implementing the code natin. All right? So that is who is no the plumbing official. Next, the plumbing code, which I told you no, ito talaga yung magiging basis natin when it comes to our preparation. And again, let me just reiterate ha, sa mga bago lang, sa mga kakapasok lang, yung strategy natin dito, we need to study the plumbing code. Okay? We need to study the plumbing code. At least we read this one 5 times from cover to cover. From chapter 1 to chapter 12. As in, nabasa na natin. Alright? Dapat nabasa mo na yan at least 5 times. That will be your assignment for the entire December. Dapat by January, tapos na kayo. Tapos na kayong nabasa nyo na lahat sa plumbing code. Alright? So National Plumbing Code governs and practices the plumbing in the Philippines. Okay? Ito yung ginagamit natin aside from the National Building Code. Okay? Of course, I think that's it for the short introduction lang. Very short, very long na dito. Any questions or clarifications before we move on sa history of plumbing practices in the Philippines? Guys, by the way, you can yung mga PDF files natin, it is available sa online library natin. You can actually download it, but unfortunately, you can only access the online library natin if you are fully paid. Okay? Naana sa Master Plumber Reference 1 ang plumbing code, sir? Yes, meron po. Pero mga questions na yon. Mga questions na yon sa Master Plumber Reference 1 natin. In fact, I'll be releasing another book, kasi, wait lang meron akong ipapakita sa inyo. Okay, wait lang. May ipapakita ko sa inyo. Ayan. Last night, wait lang i-stop share ko lang, Sandali lang. Okay. Now, last night, I was able to talk, someone who I know that meron siyang, I don't know how to say this one, Hindi ko gusto nga may issue dito, Pero let's just say that he has this connection and then it's just so happen na nakapag-chat ako sa kanya. And yeah, hindi ko gusto ma-issue, Hindi ko gusto ma-issue. But let me just share this one sa inyo. Okay? Share ko lang 'to Ito yung binigay niya sa akin. Ito yung latest na questions. Wala po ito sa Master Plumber Reference 1. But I am going to give this one sa inyo. Okay? Marami bang umuulit na questions sa exam, sir? Yes, especially this one. This is the latest one, In fact, etong ASTM na question, okay, nasa reference 1 ko to. Okay? Ito sila. These are from the plumbing code. Yan. Ito yung mga type of questions, okay, na ini-expect mo. Any recommendations po for the plumbing code, sir? For the plumbing code, you can actually download it from our online library access. Nandun po lahat yung plumbing code natin. Okay? Yeah. So I'm gonna give this one sa inyo. I'm actually excited, Ito rin, lumalabas din ito Like determine the parts, Sige lang, mag-discuss tayo like parts of that. Then ito yung example ng plumbing arithmetic. Look how simple the plumbing arithmetic is. Look at this one. What is the gradient fall of a storm drainage line if it is total layout is 2 to 5 mm? So it's just what? 1% ginasa always. And it is still part, no? And then you have algebraic expression, worth of the property as shown in the accounting records of an enterprise, diba? Na lahat po ito na nasa nasa plumbing reference 1. Nagkataon talaga. Nasa plumbing reference 1 to. Okay? Ito yung binigay niya sa akin. Actually, marami pa to. And I'm gonna give this one sa Telegram. Make sure naka-join kayo sa Telegram. Of course, we have some group chats there. Okay? Sa natin, you can actually use that one. Anyway, ano pa? Alright. I think wala nang questions, I'm gonna give that one sa inyo, pero ito lang. I would like to ask a favor from you. Do not share that one to the other students. Okay? It is exclusively lang sa inyo. Okay? It so happen, na nabiyayaan tayo ng parang kuan siya reference, no? Hindi naman sa leakage, no, pero reference. Ayan, no? Pero what if there is this big what if, di ba? But anyway, let's have the history of plumbing practices in the Philippines naman. Okay, let's have this one, ha? So, history of plumbing practices in the Philippines, we have number 1, it started at the 17th century. Okay, ano ba yung nangyari sa 17th century? Now guys, I would suggest you read this one sa plumbing code. Sa plumbing code mismo natin, meron tayo history of plumbing. You just read that one. In fact, ito yung lumabas sa aming examination last time. When does the plumbing started in the Philippines? That was the question. Okay? That was the question. And listen bumabalik ang mga questions sa board examinations. Okay? And all you have to do is to immerse yourself sa mga questions that you have there. Okay po ba? Okay. Sir, 1901, di na malimtan. Alright. 1901, di na malimtan. Diba? So anyway, 17th century. Next, ito po, birth of the plumbing practices in the Philippines. Ayan. Alright? Now, of course, the walled city of the Intramuros or during this time, this is actually happened, ang walled city of Intramuros was actually considered to be the model community at that time. Now, during the 17th, I'm doing here a timeline lang. Okay? Between 17th to 19th century, yung kino-consider natin dito, okay? Choose din na. Alright, yung kino-consider natin dito, it is that, yung mga ilustrados natin were considered to be plumbers. Okay? Then Governor General Harrison, okay, Governor General Harrison, he was the proponent of the proper disposal waste. In fact, during his time, I think nagkaroon ng breakout. You just find there, I think there is a specific name of the virus. There was a specific name of the virus. Okay? So kindly take note of that. All right? So anyway, ito naman, 1902. So sa 1902, the plumbing code based on the US standard was duly recognized. And let me tell you guys, itong plumbing code natin, even right now, what we are using right now is actually based sa US standard. Ano yung ginawa natin? I don't know if you've observed this one. Diba, ang US standard uses what? English system. Pero, yung sa tao natin dito sa plumbing code ng Pilipinas, we're actually using SI system. In fact, kinonvert lang natin. Yan lang yung different dyan. Okay? Kinonvert lang natin. And from there, it was not updated anymore. Okay? It's very unfortunate, no? But sige lang, no? Hindi kasi tayo dun, wala kasi tayo dun sa position no, na mag-amend. Supposed to be that there must be an amendment of that. Okay? Sige lang Anyway, continuing, 1935, ano po yung nangyari dyan? NAMPAP or the National Master Plumber Association of the Philippines was formed. And this NAMPAP or this organization was responsible in creating the law. Okay? They were actually responsible in creating the law. And City Ordinance 2411, this is actually the plumbing code for the city of Manila. And this is actually being copied. Okay? Kay Model City man sa Manila, we are actually copying them. Alright? So of course, in 1954, the Third Congress approved the House Bill 962 and eventually it became a law. Okay? Which is the RA 1378. And all of the laws, guys, you have to memorize this one. 1378. 1378. That is your plumbing law of the Philippines. Okay? Upon ratification of President Ramon Magsaysay. Very old, 1955. Wala pa tanatawaan ni Bay. Alright? So of course, 1959, January 28, 1959, the National Plumbing Code of the Philippines prepared, sino yung nag-prepare dito? Si NAMPAP, was promulgated and approved by the Malacanang. Okay? During that time, 1972, okay? the Republic Act, the RA 6541, otherwise known as the Building Code of the Philippines, was passed with the National Plumbing Code of 1959. So, take note ha, Plumbing Code sa 1959, ito po, that was the first edition. So, the history is this, National Plumbing Code sa 1959. Ayan, that's the first edition, okay? As a referral code in full context, okay? Next, in 1999, the PRC or the Professional Regulation Commission adopted the revised National Plumbing Code, no, which is 1999 by Joseph Estrada. Actually, this is the second time, or ito yung tinatawag natin na revised Plumbing Code of the Philippines, or this is NPC 1999. Okay? And ever since, yan na po yung ginagamit natin. Twice lang tayo nag-update. And if you try to look at like mga restrooms, no, or mga comfort rooms sa mga public areas, 'di ba? Marami na mga high-techs, 'di ba? Like for example, a faucet from a certain mall, right? O i-ganon mo lang yung kamay mo, 'di ba? Automatic may lalabas na tubig because there was actually a sensor. In fact, meron yung mga bagong devices, I don't know if it is still being used, no? Yung mga urinals na hindi gumagamit na ng tubig, pero gumagamit pa rin ng tubig as you are going to clean them. Diba? That's the idea there. But anyway, that is the only time. Ito yung pinaka-latest. And right now, we are using this. Okay? We're actually using the NPC 1999. Very unfortunate, no? Ay, nako. But anyway, ayan lang that this is just tidbits of the history of the plumbing code. But I hope that you are going to read it on your own, yung history of the plumbing practices, which can be found sa Plumbing Code of the Philippines. In-include po doon. Okay? So kindly open it and read it starting today. Okay? Asa? Para kuan lang yun ba? Para sure lang yun. Alright. So this time, let's talk about basic principles in plumbing. Okay, basic principles tayo ha. Okay, so much for that. And I will leave that one, I will leave it sa inyo, yung tinatawag natin na, Code of Ethics. There are actually 7, but you have to read that one kasi lumabas yan as in fill in the blanks. Okay? Fill in the blanks ha. Okay, now who is a plumber, ganibay? Sino ba yung plumber natin? A plumber is the one who works or engages in businesses of installing pipe or buildings, the pipes, blah, blah, blah. Oh, so that's the one there. Okay, that is a plumber. And there are 3 categories no sa plumber natin. Okay, what are the different categories of the plumbers? We have this one, the apprentice plumber. So si apprentice plumber is a beginner at a trade who usually serves for 3 to 5 years as a helper to a journeyman. Okay? Next, journeyman plumber. Siya yung pinaka like point person, no? Has served in his apprenticeship and it is competent to perform the task of installing and repairing the plumbing system. And finally, tayo yung pinakamataas. Tayo yung nagsasign and seal. Okay? A person technically and legally qualified and licensed to practice the profession of master plumbing without limitations. Okay? Ako ni sa i-emphasize ha, without limitations. Without limitations. Kindly take note of that. Kasi may nagsasabi, no, yung master plumber daw hanggang 3-story building lang. No, it is not. Okay? Si master plumber, siya yung responsible sa pag-supply ng tubig sa isang building. Okay? Siya. Okay? In fact, siya din yung responsible sa pag-design ng sanitary system there. It is not even the sanitary engineers. Usually, ang sanitary engineers, dun na sila sa SPT natin, no? Or the sewage treatment plant, STP, no? Sewage treatment plant natin. Doon lang sila. Okay? Pero si master plumber, we work sa client natin, yung private clients natin. Alright? So these are the different categories for the plumbers, no? And what is a plumbing code? Now, plumbing code is the manifestation, no, of the right of the government to regulate and practice, and so on and so forth. That is a plumbing code. I think we totally understand what is a plumbing code there. Okay? Now, let's start with principle number 1. And by the way, you have to take note of the, natin dito, like fill in the blanks, ha? I actually highlighted here the, natin dito, yung mga important phrases natin, ha? Actually highlighted it para at least kamo mismo, you would know, no, you would identify. Okay? So, anyway, kindly take note of this. All right? So, number 1, principle number 1, pinaka number 1 na principle. All premises intended for human use or habitation shall be provided with a wholesome or a supply of pure water. Okay? Pure water and wholesome water na sa. Okay? So that is the first and foremost priority of the master plumber. Piping, water supply. Tayo yung responsible dito, no? Okay, para makakonect sa, makagamit sa tubig. Okay, intended for human use or habitation. Okay? That's principle number 1. Next, the keywords now for principle number 1. Okay? The cross connection, kasi we're talking about tawag natin dito, we're talking about wholesome supply, no? We are avoiding these incidents. Number 1, the cross connection. Ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng cross connection? Isn't that like like a pipe fitting? No, it's not, no? A cross connection is any connection or arrangement, physical or otherwise, between potable water. It's a connection between potable water and supply system and any plumbing fixture, tank, receptacle through which enables non-potable or used unclean water will enter to any part of the potable system. So basically, when you talk about cross connection, take note, ha, it is a connection between a potable water and non-potable water. Okay? That's the main idea there for the cross connection. All right? Take note of that. Next. Ito naman, bawal to, ha. You're not gonna do this one. Please do not do this one, no? Unless if you have a kid, no? Or meron kayong bata, no, na badlungon gid kayo ba? Anyway, dili na sa pwede, ha. That is a cross connection there. This is non-potable. Non-potable na sa. Okay? Ito naman, potable. Yung imo sang gi-connect, that is what you meant by cross connection. Kinsa may kuan bay sa tawagan ni nasa sakto nga hunahuna, no? That you're gonna do this one. Anyway, eto, kani gipicturean ni nako bay sa site gid mismo. Common kani. Have you noticed this one? 'Di ba? Sino dito yung may experience na ganito? 'Di ba? Like marumi na yung tubig tapos that is a connection. Have you tried this one? Have you seen that one? Ako kita na nako eh. I don't know if you have seen that one, no? Pero makita na ko usually sa website. Website naman sa tanatin dito. Okay? Website naman. Makita na nato usually sa field. Okay? Yes, sir. Naadjud na. Sige. Diba? It's true, right? Pero bawal na sa. Okay? Nasa plumbing code yan. Ano pa? Kanis ano? Dog. No? Nagkuhan ka, nagligo ka sa imong dog. Tapos imong host din open sa. Dili na sa pwede. Okay? That is a form of cross connection. Okay? Take note of that, ha? Alright. Ito naman, why actually doing this one? Because just in case lang, magkaroon ka ng backflow, okay? Magkaroon ka ng backflow, okay? It will contaminate it. And what is a backflow? Ang backflow po, you can only apply this particular term. It is a flow of water or other liquids or mixtures, other substances, no? Sa potable supply natin. Okay? Sir, good evening, sir. Manghatag ka PDF Master Plumbing Code na book, sir. Yes, nasa online library access natin. You can download the PDF file. You can download that one. Okay? Take note of that. Anyway, so that is for the backflow natin. And then, eto naman, yung back siphonage naman, it is the flowing back of used or contaminated naman. So usually, si back siphonage, ginagamit natin to na term sa drainage system. Okay? Sa drainage system. Okay? Eto naman, we usually use this particular term if we're actually considering like the water supply system. Okay? So take note of that, water supply system, and you have the drainage system po. Okay. Ito naman yung mga backflow preventions natin, devices and assemblies and methods. Nasa, kuhan po to ha, nasa plumbing code po ito. And guys, ito, this is an air gap and you can actually find this one sa chapter 7 or chapter 8 ata, no? Naliwanagan ako sa dalawa. Ano? You mean this one? Backflow? Yan kanisa back siphonage. Okay. Anyway, so muna sa keywords po ito sa principle 1. Marami kasi tayong makukuha dito sa principle 1 eh. Ito pa rin, air gap or water distribution. Now to avoid yung mga cross connection, to avoid like back siphonage or backflow, just in this case, no, you must have an air gap. Okay? Have you noticed it? Bakit nakaganyan always yung sink natin or yung faucet natin sa sink? Bakit? Ano yan? Style lang ba yan? No, it is not. In fact, there is a minimum air gap there and it is 25 mm or in short, 1 inch. Sa tao natin dito sa US standard code, it is 1 inch. Pero sa plumbing code, grabe no, i-convert lang into SI para maging Philippine standard na. Philippine standard na. Gakopya lang ta. Anyway, these are the fixtures, no? Na when you say that it is affected by the walls or what. Sige lang, we will have this one. Especially this one. Okay? Ito yung mga fixtures natin. Actually, there's a competition here. Sige lang ha. We will move on to the next slide. Okay, you don't have to memorize. Sir, do we need to memorize the table? No, wala po tayong i-memorize dito na table ha. Okay, mula na sa air gap. Next, number 2. Let's have number 2. Next question. Sir, saan i-post ang recorded session? Recorded session will be posted tomorrow sa Google Drive and I will post the link. Okay, kung saan nyo ma-download. Okay, sige, let's have principle number 2 this time. Okay, principle number 2 tayo. What we mean, ano ba yung principle number 2 natin? These are plumbing fixtures, devices, and appurtenances shall be supplied with water in sufficient volume and pressure. Okay, sino ba dito yung naka-experience na mahina yung tubig nila? Diba? For most part of it, mahina daw yung tubig nila, no? It's very unfortunate. And of course, no, without undue noise. No, usually itong noise natin dito, this is created by the water hammer phenomenon. Okay? I don't know if you're familiar with water hammer, ha? Pero ayan po, that is your principle number 2. Next. Ito yung mga keywords kasi we're talking about pressure, di ba? Sabi dito, inadequate water pressure. This is from the chapter 6, no? 607.1. Whenever pressure in the main or other source of supply will not provide a water pressure at least 103 kilopascal, dapat meron kang hydropneumatic pressure tank or in short, a pump kung below naka 103. Sige lang guys, tuturuan ko kayo kung paano mag-design ng piping or size ng pipes natin. Tuturuan ko kayo. Okay? But anyway, ito yung pinaka-minimum na pressure. Pero that minimum pressure, it will not suffice. Have you noticed it? Like mga big houses, meron talaga silang kanilang pump because it will not suffice. Okay? It will not suffice talaga. In fact, no, like for example, sino ba dito yung taga-Gilisan niya? Di ba? Have you noticed it that yung fourth floor sa building ng Gilisania, di ba, merong malaking tank doon? Alright? Malaking tank doon, no? Pero at the bottom portion niya, meron siyang pump. Usually, pinapump sa on top of it and then from the tank, nagde-distribute siya ng tubig. That's another so, example of type of pumping system. We'll talk about that one later on. Okay? So inadequate. So excessive naman water pressure, can you take note of this? Excessive water pressure naman if it goes beyond 551 kilopascal. And you don't want that to happen kapag meron kang excess. Bakit? Magbaburst yung piping natin. You don't want that to happen. Okay? So that's the pressure. Now, another term here na you might want to consider this one. Ito yung mga proper flow and pressure required during the flow for different fixtures. So kung lavatory faucet lang siya, dapat it has a flow pressure of 55 kilopascal. Okay? And the list goes on. Do we need to do we need to memorize this one? No. You don't have to memorize this one. Okay? So ayan po yung pressure natin. Next. Ito naman, water hammer. Ito yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, no? The undue noise that is actually caused by the water hammer. Guys, take note, we are not gonna solve water hammer here, ha? Majority of you know are thinking, ay, kuan yan. C is equivalent to EB over density times quantity, 1 plus EB times diameter over E times the thickness, diba? You're not gonna solve that one. In fact, water hammer here is just a phenomenon, okay? So, of course, same lang siya, pero terminology lang talaga dito. Okay, so water hammer is a pressure surge or wave resulting when a fluid in motion is forced to stop or in change in direction o momentum change na siya. Okay, basta muna siya. Anyway, how do we avoid water hammer? Number one, nilalagyan natin to ng air chamber. Now we're going to discuss this one, especially if we're gonna go with the piping system na. Okay, yung mga plumbing fixtures natin, we're gonna discuss that one. Okay, so air chamber, nilalagay natin to, no? Ito yung air chamber natin. This is an example. And the purpose of that is to eradicate the water hammer. Ito po yung magiging itsura ng water hammer natin. It's erratic and it will create noise. Okay? And to negate the effect of the water hammer, yung ginagawa natin, naglalagay tayo ng extension, and we call that one as air chamber. Okay? That is for prevention sa water hammer natin. Okay? Now, principle number 3 naman. Plumbing shall be designed and adjusted to use the minimum quantity of water consistent with proper performance and cleaning. Listen, principle number 3 ha, use of the minimum quantity of water. Okay? Ayan po. Next, principle number 3. Let's have principle number 4. Okay. Devices for heating and storing water shall be so designed and installed as to prevent dangers from expulsion or through overheating. Okay, so principle number 4, prevention sa overheating and expulsion. That is your principle number 4. Next, let's have principle number 5. Ito naman, dapat daw every building abutting on a street, no, like your parallel sa street, no, with a public sewer shall connect to its plumbing fixtures to the sewer system. Now, this is not actually applicable dito sa Pilipinas. Okay? Sir, pwede mangayo sa PPT? No. Pero I'm gonna give you the PDF of the PPT. Converted lang. Okay? Hindi lang ang PPT. But I'm gonna give you the PDF file. Gonna post it. Don't worry. Okay? So every building daw, okay, dapat makakonect na siya sa public sewer. Now, have you noticed it? Dito sa Pilipinas, meron ba tayong public sewer dito? Diba? Ano yung usual na ginagawa dito sa mga residential houses? Diba, kino-connect natin sa ano? Septic tank. That's the go-to, tawag natin dito, that's the go-to setup. No, septic tank always. Diba? Sir, i-upload ni mo ning video sa page natin. No, I will upload this video. Wait lang . Okay. Okay, so sorry for that, no? Yan. Sir, for the video, I will upload this one sa Google Drive. Ang sa Facebook page, purely announcement lang gid siya and posting of the results. Yun lang po. Okay? I will not post this one sa Facebook page. Ano siya. Anyway, continue ta. So anyway, that's part of the principle number 5. Unfortunately, we cannot apply that one. Next, number 6. Each family dwelling unit must at least have one water closet, one kitchen sink, lavatory or shower or bathtub. Okay? Eto, na-discuss natin to, no? Pero ang Pinoy ba'y mabuhi raman og water closet and what? Kitchen sink. Pipes na, di ba? Buhi na tana, no? But anyway, continuing on, let's have number 7 here. Plumbing fixtures shall be what? Smooth, non-absorbent material free from concealed or fouling surfaces. Now, have you seen a water closet that is made out of wood? Never, wala, no? Because we know wood, it is very absorbent. Like for example, concrete. O kung concrete nimo, that is also a very absorbent, not unless no you are going to waterproof it. Diba? That's how we identify, no? Number 7. Next, the drainage system shall be designed and constructed to maintain, to safeguard against fouling or deposit. Yan talaga yung pinaka no, sa problema sa drainage system. Alam natin na mabaho sa. So we have to design the drainage system to safeguard against fouling. And how do we safeguard against fouling? We are gonna use it using P-trap. Okay? Now, the purpose of the P-trap there, I don't know if you know this one. Ang purpose ng P-trap, it is to retain a certain amount of water, and that is what? To protect from fouling. Can you imagine, no, yung water closet mo wala sa tubig, di ba? Baho kinain mo ang silyas ba? And of course, everything sa piping down to the plumbing appurtenances, lahat-lahat dapat NAMPAP approved. Okay, kanini gusto gini ba? Promise. Dato na kaning NAMPAP, no, pero NAMPAP approved gyapon, and wala sila ka-update sa ilaang plumbing code, no. That's my hinanakit. Dapat mag-update na sila eh. And of course, each fixture directly connected to the drainage system shall be equipped with a water sealed trap. Okay? Trap kana sa P-trap. Now, have you noticed it? Diba? And probably you're asking, bakit din na lang nasa idritso, sir? Like letter L na lang. Tising nyo lang. Baho kaya na imong kwan. Tanatin dito. Your lavatory. Alright? Ito naman, the drainage system piping shall be designed to provide adequate circulation of air. So you're talking about what? Vents dito. Okay? Ito, vent pipe. Ito, these are basic parts. Vent pipe, you have the fly screen, no? Nilalagyan talaga niya ng screen. Have you noticed it that you have an extension sa taas ng, like sa mga houses mo? Diba, we call that one vent stuck through roof, right? Anyway, so these are just so to provide circulation, you must have a vent there. Now, number 12, another vent. Now, vent terminal shall extend to the outer air. So, again, as I have told you, meron siyang, tawag natin dito, meron siyang specific height there for principle number 12. Okay? Now, number 13, plumbing system shall be subject to test. no? Effectively. Now, there are two types of tests here. Number one, we have the air test and we have the water test. Okay? Air test and water test. Ito po, keywords. Ito, this is from the chapter 5. Ito po yung sinasabi ko sa inyo, no? Meron kang air test saka water test. Medyo nagja-jump tayo, ha? Medyo nagja-jump tayo, but we're still at the, tawag natin dito, principles pa rin tayo. Okay? So ito, testing media. No? These are the testing media. We have the water test and we have the air test. Okay? Now, so water test, dapat at least 15 minutes, no? I think, meron siyang pressure eh. Kulang to eh. Okay? Kulang siya. Anyway, I have to check this one out. Pero, dapat ma-retain mo sa ang 15 minutes without leaking, no? At least 15 minutes. At least ha, so meaning to say, pwede sa masobra, 1 hour, 2 hours. No, pwede na siya. Air test naman, air test will be made by attaching an air compressor. And dapat masustain nyo yung pressure na 34.5 kPa or 5 PSI. Nilagyan pa ng English system, no? Pero, na kailangan na. Anyway, water piping, ito po. Okay? Dapat yung pressure mo, okay, is not less than the working pressure and it is to be used plus 50%. Say for example, the pressure ng main mo, okay, is equivalent to 100 kilopascal. When you do the testing, kung mag-test ka, the pressure test should be what? 1.5 times the pressure main, or in short, 150 kilopascal. That should be the pressure test that you are gonna consider. Okay? Can you take note of that? So these are the keywords. Next, number 14, substance no, which will clog the pipes or produce no, shall not be allowed to enter. Okay? Hindi na sa pwede. Now, ito, in fact, no, this is actually what? Wet wipes nisa. Okay? Nakuha ko to sa picture sa London, no? Ang mga London, no, yung mga Briton, yung mga British no, people, they love to use wet wipes, and then yung wet wipes, tinatapon nila sa water closet. And eventually, ito po yung nangyayari sa water closet natin. Nagiging clog siya. And you don't want that to happen. Okay? So, di gid sa pwede, no? And take note also, proper protection shall be provided to prevent contamination of food. And of course, no, it's very basic idea. Prevent contamination. Number 15. Okay? Next, number 16. No water closet shall be located in a room or compartment which is not properly lighted. Guys, 'di ba? Nasa building code no na when you consider for the size of the window there is a particular percentage of the area of the room, right? Especially for the window, no? Or perhaps you might want to use an exhaust pipe, okay? Or exhaust fan. Pwede na siya. Okay? Basta ang imo i-consider lang dyan kapag wala kang exhaust fan and properly lighted and well ventilated. Guys, you don't want to have no. Okay? You don't want to have a water closet or a comfort room who doesn't have any windows nor an exhaust pipe. Guys, hindi ka ganahan na. All right? You don't want that to happen. What will happen? Of course, baho kay kabay. Masopokate ka no, sa kabaho. Diba? Anyway, number 17. If there is no sewer system in the area, the suitable provision shall be made for the disposal of the building sewage by some accepted method of the sewage treatment plant disposal. Okay? Can you take note of this? And such as septic tank. By the way, sa plumbing code po natin, the minimum standard, it is 2 chambers. You have the leaching chamber and you have the digestive chamber. Guys, sino ba dito yung nag-a-apply? Sino ba dito may experience sa OBO or sa residential building perhaps? Yung mga latest ilan ba yung chambers ng septic tank mo na experience mo sa field? 3 chambers, di ba? Yeah. Tama, 3 chambers. That is actually updated. Ito po example, no? 3 chambers. 1, 2, and you have 3. 3 chambers na ang gina-consider din na. Hindi na yung 2 chambers po. Okay? That's outdated already. That is 1999 na code. Ito code, no? Very good, no? Anyway, principle number 18, plumbing drainage system may be subjected to backflow. So dapat meron kang overflow. Okay? Just like this is an overflow inlet. I don't know if makita ninyo sa inyong mga sinks. This is actually what we call the crown weir. Okay? We call that one as crown weir. Diyan, pumapasok yung tubig natin just for the excess flow lang na siya. Okay? Number 19. Plumbing system shall be maintained and serviceable condition by registered master plumber. Okay? So, sino ang mag-maintain? Si master plumber ko, no? But we know that that is not true. Okay? Si master plumber, tig-design lang na siya. Si master plumber, tig-kuan lang na siya. Tawag natin dito, tig-pirma. Okay? Anyway, that's principle number 19. Okay ba? Sige. Number 20. All plumbing fixtures shall be installed properly in space to be accessible and intended for use. Guys, there must be a proper spacing. Like for this one, ito urinal, no? Meron po tayong proper spacing dito. Dili pwede ba ang ilang spacing kay dool kayo, like 0.1, like dool kayo, that is very awkward. Let me tell you that one. Okay? Especially sa mga boys, no? Awkward ka na ba? Promise. Okay? But anyway, meron po tayong spacing dito which is 0.6 meters on centers. Yan, 0.6 meters tayo on centers. If nasa wall ka na, it is now 0.3. Nasa code po ito, Okay, that's principle number 20. Principle number 21, plumbing shall be installed with due regard to preservation and strength of structural members. Guys, when you install plumbing, 'di ba, kung may beam diyan, huwag mong sirain. Okay? Do not put a pipe through a beam there. Masisira ang structure diyan. Okay? And of course, principle number 22, sewage or other waste from plumbing system, no, shall not be discharged into the ground or any waterway. Dapat meron siyang paglalagyan talaga. Okay? That is it, no? For the principles. Let me just do a recap. Principle number 1, you have the all premises dapat masupplyan ng water. Principle number 2, you have the plumbing fixtures devices, no, shall be supplied with sufficient volume and pressure. Principle number 3, use minimum quantity of water. Number 4, prevent dangers from expulsion. And number 5, you have here, public sewer shall connect to its plumbing sewer system. Number 6, meron kang family dwelling unit. Okay. There's a question. Sir, sa online library, same lang po itong plumbing code na naka-PDF and Word. And sir, ito rin ba yung sinasabi nyo na basahin 5 times? Yeah, ang title is National Plumbing Code of the Philippines. Basta na chapter 1, may chapter 2. Yan, that's how you're going, that is what you are going to read. Number 7, now fixtures, non-absorbent. Number 8, drainage system to prevent, safeguard it. Next, number 9, dapat NAMPAP-approved daw. Grabe ang gusto, no? Number 10, fixture directly connected to the drainage system. Number 11, drainage system, provide adequate circulation. Vent pipes. Number 12, it talks about also vent terminals. Number 13, dapat yung test natin mag-pass sa. Number 14, protect from clogs, no? Number 15, prevent contamination, backflow sewage, diba? Number 16, properly lighted and ventilated. Number 17, okay, yung disposal natin, dapat may septic tank ka. Number 18, plumbing drainage system subject to backflow, no, to prevent overflow from the building, diba? Next, number 19, you have maintained serviceable condition by RMP. Number 20, Fixtures will be what? Properly spaced. And number 21, due to regard preservation, dapat ang structural natin, dapat imo siyang i-take into consideration. And number 20, dapat meron kang paglalagyan. Oh, there's a question. Sir, dapat ba i-memorize ang number sa principles natin? Yes. Yan po yung question. Like, itatanong sa inyo, what principle is number 20? Principle number 22. And then you have letter A. Ito ba? Letter B. Ito ba? Tinanong yan sa board examination. Okay? Now guys, do you have any questions or clarifications? Okay? Actually, tapos na tayo sa class natin for tonight. We're done already. Okay? So medyo napabilis, no? Okay. What are the type of tests, sir? Multiple choice lang lahat. Multiple choice lang lahat. Pero multiple choice and then tawag natin dito, fill in the blanks, identification. Katulad sa kuan ko, no? Pinakita ko sa inyo kanina. Okay? Ayan. Questions, clarifications, no? Ay harap maka-access sa online library natin, PDF form. Ano yan? Ay harap maka-access sa G Drive o maka-fully paid na, sir? Yes, kung maka-fully paid na, that's the time that you can access the online library na. Okay? But don't you worry if nag-installment ka kasi you will still receive this PDF file, etong na-discuss natin ngayon. Okay? Sir, pasend po ng link ng online library tsaka PDF natin ngayon. Yes, I'm gonna send that one. Upload ko yan. Okay? Sir, unsay sikreto nimo para matimanan nimo sections? Okay, ito, especially this one. Ito mga principle natin dito. Ito mga principle natin dito, ginogroup ko to eh. Tinatawag ko to na clustering. Okay, medyo marami kasi sa eh. So kina-cluster ko to. Let me just give you one of my dito yung ginagawa ko. Ito has something to do with water. First three principle, 1, 2, 3. You have wholesome water, sufficient volume, then minimum quantity of water. Ito about explosion. Okay, number 4. Number 5 naman has something to do with the public sewer. Look at this one, number 6, number 7, number 8. Okay, so kanisa every building, no, public sewer. Ito naman, unit has something to do with the, tawag natin dito, fixture units. Ito naman, drainage system, number 8. Diba? Kina-cluster ko ito eh. Number 9, NAMPAP approved, 10, fixture, directly sealed trap, no? Ang kanisa, this is just NAMPAP approved, 9. NAMPAP 9, okay? Then number 10, fixture directly connected to drainage system, P-trap, number 10. Ito naman, these two has something to do with the circulation or vent, 11 and 12. Then 13, you have the workmanship, no? Okay. Then 14, cloud substance. Number 15, prevention. Number 16, well ventilated, no? These two here, this talks about clog system, prevention. Ito properly lighted, no? Ito naman, dapat meron kang septic tank, very specific sa septic tank. 17, septic tank. Number 18, overflow, crown weir. Diba? Then number 19, 20, 21, and 22, ito maintenance, no? Number 19, maintenance. Fixtures installed properly and accessible, no? I think number 20 and then 21 and 22, you can actually compare that one. Okay? So, ayan. Sir, pila gani ang items each subject? 100 items. 100 items sa plumbing code, lahat. Okay? Sir, advise sa remaining days on what to do aside from reading the plumbing code. Enough na po ba yung online library, sir, at reference po? Enough na po yung ulitin para see reference for? Yes. Actually, marami. Hindi mo yan mauubos, di ba? With the Master Plumber Reference 4, listen na, with the Master Plumber Reference 4 na 4,000 questions, meron pa kong additional na, ano ba yun? Calculate pa. Calculate ko. 20, ano yun? 30 ata na 30 times 100. Meron pa akong additional 3,000 dito. So all in all, you will encounter 7,000 questions. If you buy the Master Plumber C reference 4, all in all, you'll have 7,000 questions. Okay? Sir, na-answers mo isa sa Telegram, wala pa. Kayo dapat yung magsagot doon, no? Share some knowledge there so that collective yung idea natin. Sir, if makuha sa jersey sang book, pila ang price? Kung sa gilisan niya ka mag-buy sa Master Plumber book, it is 650. Okay? But kung sa kuha directly, it is 500. But right now, I am not delivering kay busy ko sa pag-prepare sa lessons ninyo. So all of the sales doon talaga sa gilisan niya. Hindi pa ako nagpapa-deliver ngayon. Okay? So doon na lang kayo. So enough na po ba ang book na lang ni Fajardo basahin? Wag, kulang 'yan. Si Fajardo kulang 'yan. Pero it would be a good resource no if meron kang Fajardo. Okay? Kasi isa 'yan sa mga ginagamit ni examiner na reference. Sir, reference 1 ang book ni mo, sir. As of now, wala. Actually, I'm currently making a like a guide, no? Just like this what we are discussing right now. Sir, basin na iLooks fam. Sir, on day sa MP. Wala. Wala ra. So, it's just a matter of familiarization sa terms, ha? Okay. Sir, 6,500 po ba ang full payment basta hindi early bird kahit past jersey student na? Oy, basta past jersey student, it is only 5,2 regardless of the deadline. 5,2 sa 5,2. The 6,500 there, that is for the non-jersey students po. Okay? So, questions, clarifications? Like sa mga nag-work, sir, pwede ra ang reference 1 ra ang base, sir. Need yun basahin ng plumbing code. Need talaga basahin yung plumbing code. Need talaga. That is our strategy. Okay? No need ba talaga, sir, NBI for filing? Yes, no need na ang NBI for filing sa Master Plumber. No need na. Sir, unsa to imong pasabot na CE reference for ganyan na 70 questions, no? Ang Master Plumber reference 1, 'di ba, 4,000 questions sa plus 3,000 questions that I have prepared sa inyo, which I promised, 'di ba? 7,000 questions lahat yung ma-encounter nyo. Okay? Sige. Any more questions or clarifications? Sir, hanggang kailan yung review natin? Until February 2nd week. Basta meron pa tayong coaching. When ka magsugod og delivery, sir? March pa. Sorry. March pa ko magsugod og delivery. Sorry. Pero kung naalang ka sa Cebu, pwede rin mo i-claim, no? Pero January na. Sir, makapalit ang tagbook sa National Plumbing Code. No need na. Download lang tayo. Sir, pwede rami mag-ask GC or Telegram sa imo, sir? Yes. Pwede lang. Can actually ask questions there. Yes, 5,2 lang din yung babayaran kapag nag-enroll kayo sa jersey. Pag sa Cebu mismo, sir, magpalit, sir, 500 lang. Basta direct sa Quab. Pero kung direct kayo sa gilisan niya, it's 650. Okay? Pero exclusive lang na sa mga nag-enroll sa Master Plumber. Okay? Not everyone can avail that one. Sir, dili ka download sa recorded video ang installment, sir, no? Yes, dili ka download. Only those who is na fully paid po. Okay? Sir, dili lagi ko maka-message sa Telegram. This side ko kitag messages. Wala pa. Wala pa ko nag-approve, no? So I think we will be using lang kasi I thought, no, I think under 50 lang tayo for so far we are 80. Sige lang, okay? I am going to update that one. Sige lang ha. Update ko lang sa Telegram. Wala pa ako ka-update sa Telegram. Okay ba? Sige. Sir, pwede ato GC, sir? Rin? Nigibuhat, sir, messenger na isa ng PDF. Yes, pwede dito. LBC Rangway sa pag-deliver ng how about Maxim para taga Cebu, sir? Pwede Maxim. Sir, wala bang module 3 yung plumbing code sa module sa G Drive natin? Wala. Updated yun. Sir, out of topic, naaray Cebu na outtaking ka, sir? Aha, sa civil? Yes na. Sir, mag-uwat ra ko makadawg sa imong raffle libre, sir. Actually, yung raffle, yun yung social media manager ko, no? Yung yung marketing ko, no? Sila yung nag-organize dyan. Okay? Sir, when and where mo mag-post sa PDF file presentation? Tomorrow pa, tomorrow. Okay? Hulat na lang mo sa raffle, ah. Join ka mo sa raffle, ha? Alright. Sige. Goods ba tayo? Okay, so kung wala ng questions, guys, see you the Saturday na. We're gonna talk about the chapter 1 already. Okay? Okay. Sir, when po kayo mag-start ng mag-LBC sa reference 1 sa mga nag-pre-order? Actually, nag-cut busy talaga eh. Hindi ko pa. Yung inuna ko lang is yung nakabayad na sa LBC. But as of now, I will not deliver. Hindi ko mag-deliver kay I'm gonna focus sa preparation dito. Naka-password protected ang ibang file sa G Drive, sir. Yes. Meron po tayong access passwords doon. Okay? Sige. I think that's it now for tonight. Thank you so much, guys, and good night. Thank you for listening. Next class, Saturday and Sunday. Saturday and Sunday. Okay? Bilis-bilisan natin. Okay? Thank you so much, guys, and good night, everyone. Bye-bye.